In today's episode, I am road tripping all the way across Washington and the panhandle of Idaho to get to my favorite campsite in the whole country, in St. Regis, Montana. However, before I get there, I'm taking a detour to the Grand Coulee in Washington, which is where the largest flood in the world happened back during the last ice age. And at the end of the episode, I am joined by a couple of my friends and we tent camp in grizzly territory. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sydney and I've been car camping my way all across America for almost a year and a half. I've been from the coast of Georgia to the coast of California and just miles from Mexico to miles from Canada. I kick this episode off driving through the Cascade Mountain Range in western Washington. Hello, my friends. I left Seattle this morning and I've been slowly making my way across the mountains. And the goal is to get to a place called the Grand Coulee, a place where the largest flood probably on record ever in the world and the universe happened. So I'm gonna camp there, and then tomorrow I'm heading to Montana. So that's on the agenda today and tomorrow. Gotta put my prescription sunglasses on. Okay, got an hour and a half left of driving. I've already driven, I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours or something? I'm not sure, I really don't know actually. Everybody. I don't know if there's technically a way to get to the rock, but I'm gonna go try to find one. I feel like people just hop the fence. I don't really feel like dying from tetanus or whatever because I don't have my tetanus shot. It wore off. Plus, if there's no way to the rock, that means I'd be trespassing and I don't really want to do that. But yeah, this is Monster Rock. It was deposited by a glacier thousands and thousands of years ago. Also, do you see all of these rocks? They're basically like the crumbs or the rocks that the glacier carried as well. Just that one's the biggest one. It is getting hot. It is really hot out there. Probably the hottest weather I've been in this year. AC. Oh my gosh, my car says it's 103. Can I make it? Can I make it? I think I can. Whee! Heyo. It might be kind of hard to hear me because of the AC and the washboard road, but I am headed to Dry Falls. So that's stop number 2. Don't mind the prescription sunglasses, but I was just driving and listening to music and I am just so happy and so blessed that I just get to do this and I get to share it with you guys. And I know it's not the same as you guys being here, but you guys get a taste of kind of what I'm doing. Well, not kind of. You see what I'm doing. But I just feel so free and so happy and I can't really describe it. But I'm just living my dream. I don't know. There's just moments when it hits you like, oh my gosh, you get to do this. And I feel so lucky. Okay, The end. Okay, I just made an impromptu stop on the side of the road because I want to show you guys where the flood came through. I'm standing where a giant flood was. Can't you tell? Like, the floodwaters just cut away the land here. Made it a coulee. I think a coulee is basically a canyon, a dry, big canyon, something like that. Wow, it's just so massive. I feel so small. Okay, pulling up to the Dry Falls Visitor Center. I parked terrible. Oh my gosh, look at that view. It's so hot out. I wonder what the actual temperature is. It's 92 degrees. I want to give you guys some fast facts about the Dry Falls just so you know the significance of this area. Dry Falls formed during the last ice age around 15,000 years ago when cataclysmic floods from the melting of the glacial Lake Missoula carved out the Columbia River Basin. Lake Missoula held over 500 cubic miles of water, which is more than Lake Erie and Ontario combined. It is estimated that the flow of water going over Dry Falls was 10 times the combined flow of every river on Earth. The waters rushed through at speeds up to 60 miles per hour, stripping away tons of soil and rock. Some argue that there was one giant flood, but the main theory is that 40 to 60 floods carved out the Scablands over thousands of years. There's evidence to suggest that Lake Missoula and other glacial lakes filled and emptied many times during the last ice age. Lastly, the Scablands cover 16,000 square miles, including parts of Montana, Idaho, and Oregon. Some park lady came over here and yelled at me for flying my drone. I wonder if I can fly my drone here. Probably not. Oopsies. Well, Dry Falls, everybody. Dang, it's so bleeping hot out. Okay, I'm going to check out a potential campsite like 3 minutes down the road. I don't really feel like camping there though, but we'll just check it out. I almost missed that. Ah! Holy bumps. I was coming up with another plan of action in my head and I almost missed the turn to check out this camp area. But I think my plan of action is intriguing me a lot. Oh! Something I think I might actually want to do. But I'm not going to say it yet until I check out both campsites that I had planned for tonight. This is what we got. Drive down there, camp on that plain, and it's 92 degrees. I say that I go north to the Grand Coulee and check out that site because it's right on a body of water. And if I don't like it, then I am gonna go to plan C, which I'm not gonna say yet. We're at the top of the falls right now. Apparently when the water went over Dry Falls, it didn't really even look like a waterfall, it just looked like a blip. That's how much water there was. This giant rock feature is in the middle of the coulee, and I think the coulee is about 3 miles wide right here. And apparently this didn't get washed away because it was underneath a giant glacier. So that's the theory behind Steamboat Rock State Park. It is time to go scope out a potential campsite. on the camp road now, but okay, number one, it said I need a Discover Pass, which I don't have, so I'm gonna illegally camp, but I kind of knew that would be the case tonight anyways. Number two, I've just found the third ant in here today. It was crawling on my windshield inside, and the other ant that I found was on my front seat, and then the first ant I found was on my mattress in the back. So I'm kind of nervous that I have an ant invasion. Woo! Camp! I'm thinking about going down to the water and checking it out and maybe going for a quick swim, considering it's still like 90 degrees out. Wait, it's actually kind of warm. Should I do it? I'm jumping in. That was definitely the right call. I put a dress on to get out of my suit. I am going to cook these garlic gondolas that I got at Trader Joe's by the lake down there. These are supposed to be baked, but oh well. Put some water in this jug. Got dinner, going down to the lake. I'm gonna cook right next to the dog poop right here. I don't want to touch it, but ew, it was hard. Dang, I'm already getting hot again. Dang, garlic boats don't burn. They're probably burning. No, they're burning. It's hot out here. These are so good. This place is so pretty. Oh my goodness. You have to see the sunset right now. Guys, look how stunning this place is. This is the temp, by the way. 84! So I'm sleeping with the windows down and bug nets on tonight. I'm kind of glad that Plan C didn't pan out tonight. Plan C was to drive to Montana tonight. I think it's just another 3 hours from here-ish. So I was like, I could just beeline it there. But then I was like, I'd probably have a hard time finding a spot on a Saturday night there. Okay, I'm gonna read and then go to sleep. Good morning. I woke up to a bunch of splashes down here, and there's a bunch of fish. Wow, well, that's pretty cool. Kind of makes me want to go fishing. And I think fishing is one of the most boring things on earth. Yogurt for breakfast. It's nearly 80 degrees already, and it's not even 8:30. It's hot out. It's about 9 o'clock, I'm about to leave, but can you see how much sweat I have already? Maybe not. It's crazy here. Okay, my friends, I am headed to a Walmart, probably around Spokane, and then heading into Montana. Oh my gosh! Idaho! It's within reach! Yay! Woo! Why is this place scary? God, this gas station is so overwhelming. Why is everybody scary here? Hi, Wally World. I'm coming up to this place called Lookout Pass. I think it's a ski area, technically. I want to fly my drone. Also, the Montana sign is like right there. I'm 5 feet from Montana right now. Wow. So beautiful! Got 45 more minutes left until my second/first favorite place in the country. The other one is Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri, believe it or not. But I have been dreaming of the week I'm about to have for a year. So I'm so excited. Okay, see you at camp probably. Montana. That's where I stayed last year. Please give me your spot. Bless. This is exactly what I needed. because I have some friends joining me, so we need to have room for multiple vehicles here. I made it to it. I'm going to head down to the river, listen to some music, drink a couple beers, read a book, and relax and cool off. It is cool. I did it! I made it to Montana! Hi, I'm about to set up a tent. I don't know how to set this up. I set it up wrong last year. Anyways, I found ants in my car and I don't feel like sleeping in my car anymore, so tent camping in grizzly territory it is. Stupid fly in my tent. Get out. I'm gonna read until I fall asleep. Hopefully nothing scary happens tonight. AKA, hopefully no grizzlies come and eat me. Okay, good night my friends. I survived. No grizzly bears last night, I don't think. I just realized that those are the sunglasses. Dang, I didn't even realize. I'm always scared of smelling like smoke when I go to bed. And I don't know when my next shower is gonna be, so I don't light fires.
That's really fair. I don't mind smelling like smoke for a few days.
Well, also we have the river, so we can just dunk ourselves.